Raymond Ibrahim's The Two Swords of Christ, 5 Centuries of War Between Islam and the Warrior Monks of Christendom, Kindle edition, 2024, is a sweeping historical narrative that examines the long and often violent encounters between Islamic forces and Christian military orders across the medieval and early modern periods. Ibrahim, a historian and translator of Arabic texts, explores the ideological, religious, and military dimensions of these conflicts, situating them within the broader struggle between Christendom and Islam. The book begins with Ibrahim's central premise: the clash between Islam and Christendom was not incidental but deeply rooted in competing religious visions. He insists that the warrior monks, such as the Knights Templar, Hospitallers, and Teutonic Knights, embodied the militant spirit of Christian defense, while Islamic empires pursued expansion under the banner of jihad. Ibrahim's narrative style is scholarly yet vivid, blending translations of primary sources with accessible storytelling. He draws from chronicles, letters, and theological writings, creating a tone that is both authoritative and dramatic. The atmosphere of the book is intense, capturing the fervor of faith and the brutality of war. The first major theme of the book is the rise of warrior monastic orders. Ibrahim traces their origins in the Crusades, explaining how vows of poverty and chastity were combined with military service. These orders became both spiritual and martial institutions, defending pilgrims, fortresses, and frontiers. From here, Ibrahim introduces the Islamic perspective on holy war. He examines how Muslim rulers and clerics framed jihad as both defensive and expansionist, shaping centuries of conflict with Christian powers. His translations of Arabic texts provide insight into the motivations and strategies of Islamic leaders. Another cornerstone of Ibrahim's account is the Mediterranean and Levantine battlegrounds. He recounts sieges, naval battles, and campaigns across Jerusalem, Rhodes, Malta, and beyond. The narrative highlights both victories and defeats, showing how the struggle shaped the geopolitics of Europe and the Middle East. The climax of The Two Swords of Christ builds around pivotal confrontations, such as the Siege of Malta, 1565, where the Knights Hospitaller resisted Ottoman forces, and the fall of the Crusader state centuries earlier. These battles symbolize the enduring clash between faiths and empires. The resolution affirms Ibrahim's belief that the legacy of these conflicts continues to shape modern perceptions of East-West relations. He insists that understanding the religious and ideological roots of the struggle is essential to grasping its historical significance. Thematically, The Two Swords of Christ explores faith, war, ideology, and resilience. Ibrahim emphasizes that these conflicts were not merely political but profoundly spiritual, driven by competing visions of divine mission. For modern readers, the book offers both challenge and insight. It confronts the violence of religious conflict while offering a window into the motivations of those who fought. Ibrahim's message is clear: the wars between Islam and Christendom were defining struggles that shaped the course of history. At its core, The Two Swords of Christ is about the intersection of faith and force. Ibrahim insists that by studying these centuries of conflict, we can better understand the enduring complexities of religion, war, and identity. His book is both historical chronicle and interpretive analysis, making it essential reading for anyone interested in medieval history, religious conflict, or the legacy of the Crusades.